Congressman Michael Gallagher is a member of the bipartisan committee China Task Force, which oversees congressional strategy on China and develops legislative policies to curtail Chinese influence. On Monday, June 8th, he indicated that having better quality allies is the biggest advantage the United States has against the Chinese Communist Party.
The core of competition will come down between the U.S. and China will come down to who has better quality friends. We start from an enormous advantage in that area. China doesn't want friends. It wants vassal states, and it views other countries as barbarians to be handled.
He believes that the CCP is the greatest threat to the U.S. in all time, involving areas such as the economy, national security, and politics. In the present U.S. China competition, the U.S. takes the slowest and weakest response in the area of ideology.
There is a naive temptation to believe that frictions in the U.S. China relationship are just a product of the Trump administration's more hawkish approach, and that part of it is related to how we underestimate the way in which Xi and the CCP look at this through an ideological lens.
Gallagher believes that the nature of the CCP has not changed for decades, and what worries him the most is the United Front infiltration used by the CCP to divide the international community. Being a friend member of the Australian Parliament, he recently publicly condemned the CCP for using economic intimidation to retaliate against Australia's call for an independent investigation into the origin of the CCP virus.
Wolf warrior diplomacy that we talked about before is now something of a truism, which expresses the way in which they're trying to drive wedges throughout the free world, but I think are actually uniting the free world, at least the Five Eyes.
Last Friday, June 5th, congressmen and politicians from 8 democratic countries, including the U.S., formed the Interparliamentary Alliance on China. Gallagher believes that the current CCP virus pandemic and the Hong Kong situation have awakened many countries to form a joint effort to contain the Chinese Communist Party.